Hello. We are live. We are indeed live. Back to my Anno, because all the VODs have gone up on Anno, onto YouTube. So YouTube's actually caught up fully to our live streaming. And I'd like to try and keep it going. But I've been not really feeling it the last couple of days and that. I've been playing different games offline. And the Anno games that I have been playing, or the Anno I have been playing, has been Scenarios. The Eden product, to be specific.
I'm already airborne.
So we are calling him Paloma, because the amount of times I completed the Eden project, got the badges, and only got silver, meant I kept getting somewhere around, depending on the badges, 300 to 500 odd points. And what I did invest in is an item that we want to put in here. You will just, when Paloma makes it in, which is here, you will probably notice how crazy I actually went. Look at all that. So we are now. The main one I wanted to get was another Bruno Iron Bright. The advanced weapons and steam motors. It means I will no longer be manually moving them over. But in theory, steam weapons, or not steam weapons, advanced weapons, producing 20 tons, and will hopefully just allow that to keep itself going. What I might do is, can I build an airship hangar here? I can indeed. I think it requires power. Nope. I've realised that powers these. We'll see how well that affects that. Do apologise. Oh. That was a sneak attack from the sneeze. Oh, that's just more brass smelteries being powered up even more. So let's have a look, because I've powered up iron a lot more. So it's just putting a little bit more of a dent into iron is all. So each of these has less workforce, more productivity, slightly less workforce, maintenance cost and riot, and then that's just one iron per cycle, extra one iron per cycle. Okay. Oil. How's Crown Falls on its own oil production? In theory, it should be okay, but we're only producing 73 because half the mines aren't active right now. Which which is bad. And this takes 12 tons right now. Right now, being produced is 117, and we need 112. I might not need
Engage the brakes.
as many steam motor factories. We've got 5 on the island. Alright, I've paused 3. Because these are getting powered up. Yeah, we're making 25.
Layer of dust is forming.
So we'll keep that. I'm going to turn this on. And that gets powered now. Once this gets... Alright, I'm going to move it there.
Spare a thought for us.
Yeah, I'll take you.
It's our human right.
I moved it just slightly, just because then this will get powered.
You never ask questions.
Who doesn't ask questions? I don't ask questions.
A competitor's island withstood an attack.
And this gets powered. We've got that, so we'll start this. Basically, I want to be able to build airships in Cape Trelawney if I needed it. Because what we're going to do is over here. How much does this influence? 9. We're going to get 2 of these. Because they're going to be very slow. And basically, I want to say I've done it here. This is just a local construction distribution. I'm going to do a global one where I go from Construction Co. to Crown Falls, drops everything off it can. It will then go to Bright Sands first, Ditchwater, and then maybe Crawford. And then it will come in, hit Manola as a priority, hit La Isla, Calios, and La Guardia, and then go. Actually, I might make it do all the islands in the New World. But it'll take a long time for the New World to ever get everything sorted for it. Wait, can I build one more? No, that's wrong. I can only build one of these. No, it doesn't want to sit there. So what I might do is just manually put in... Oh wow, I can't... Oh no, because of that. I don't want that. I'd rather there be a bit more aesthetic to this. Alright. So we've got Docklands going, in which we're just supplying basic materials to keep construction going. And I believe over here we're still producing the sewing machines. So sewing machines we need... Where is it? Where is it?
Should
Where
have
is it?
praised it from your cold dead hands.
30 tons. Construction Co. makes 59. So what I'm thinking is we start removing
They've had their fun. Let's have ours.
the likes of the sewing machines on here, moving the bicycle ones over. See, that's not got power.
Ceasefire has ended.
That's not got power at all. What was I thinking? So where does power reach? Reaches there. So I need to move that there, and that will have power now. Does that fix the typewriter problem? Where's typewriters? There. It will do. Once it comes online. So yeah, I can just move my bicycles over here. Because they will actually be the same productivity at 250% when it's perfect. And then I will literally just need a trade route to ship products. So I'm going to rename this group Raw Maps. Because I was looking at a different save file I had that I'm a bit lost in because it's sort of this kind of stage and I have no idea what I'm doing.
Someone once told me they didn't like my work. I threw myself in a nettle patch.
I'm going to create a new group. Put the Kraken's Fall on it, and it's going to go
People celebrate your
Construction
leadership.
Co. to Crown Falls. That's literally it for now. And it's just going to be shipping across sewing machines. Alright, this
Ship constructed.
is Cape Trelawney.
Ship constructed.
Goods. So we've got to distinguish between raw materials and construction goods to actual useful goods, whether it's luxury or basic needs. I believe I've got... We'll just get another 2. I don't think we're too bogged down with influence issues right now.
Welcome to the most
So I believe I've got this ready to go, which is 150 influence.
hard-earned win.
The people
I don't think they ever put a
celebrate
cap
your
on it,
leadership.
or I've not come to it yet. So, one of my projects over in Crown Falls that I want to eventually do is trying to blend in the high rise down into sort of this sort of early stage of our build on Crown Falls, and then start to lower it down this way. We need to beautify the complete botanical garden. It's got every single set, whether they're useful to us or not. And we're working on the zoo and museum. One production line that won't move will be the champagne. So, how many bicycles are over here? 2. What we'll start with is... Oh, there's 2 over here that I want to move over as well. We're going to delete 4. I probably went straight past sewing machines. So we're producing 10, we need 19. Alright. So some of it's going to start getting subsidized through the trade route. one thing we need to keep an eye on is whether that trade route can keep up. Okay. Let's check our bicycles. We're producing enough. Because I moved 4, but some of them weren't actually being boosted. I'm just going to throw some sewing machines in. Do I have spare warehouses just sat around? Or have I think I've utilised them all. Because they were set up here. So I'm just going to put another one there. So we should still be getting quite a lot of steam motors and advanced weapons.
Cover your ears.
Because the bicycles are just taking over the sewing machines.
It's raw. What's the matter with you?
I don't know what's the matter with me. What's the matter with you? How you doing, Jason? Thank you for the raw. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, how are you doing? Where's our... Here, okay. Steel, steam motors. So I reckon we could...
This city is a magnet for genius.
Definitely build that one. And I don't know why I'm so intent on building so many elevators. What I could do is actually... I've decided I don't need that many elevators. But these fit in perfectly there. So that can be reserved for something else. Midterms assignment still killing you? You gotta just get through it. I know it's tough. I've gone through basically the same thing. And you just gotta take it a day at a time. It's always gonna be tough and is horrible. But just do what you can. No one can ever ask any more of you. If they do, then tell them to come speak to me. Because you can only do as much as you can. And something that I never worked out when I was in your situation, Jason, is a balance between just relaxing chill time as well as work time. So if you can get a good balance, you did better than me. Alright, what does Iron Bright else do? That machine to... So we could put one over in the... Where are you going? So we've got a lot for shipment. Ah, I will take you, but you're useless to me now. You can go in. You can go in.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
Who else needs to go over? Probably you. You're great at balancing because I'm good at scheduling plan. See, I didn't used to be. I didn't used to be good at scheduling and planning. I used to think I was. But looking back, I was absolutely dreadful. I couldn't have been any more wrong. we're making 7 tons of each of those. That needs 11. No, that needs 3. Wait. So what else? It was gramophones. See, as a byproduct, I supplied enough for Crown Falls. For now. I could power this even more if I had another Ferris, but I think I've used all the Ferrises. Okay.
Production has stopped.
Production has stopped. Still not done that mine yet. There's still a lot of trade unions around mines I've not touched yet. See, look, I've nearly got what I need it to be.
We put our love
Yeah, I was just checking and he does actually affect that. Alright, the next thing I should really do is get our warehouses up.
Look busy, people.
What's stopping us is the bricks. The bricks need to go faster. But I think because everywhere else bricks is low, that's what we're probably lacking. Alright, so we've got a load of ships here, not doing anything. We've got some ships patrolling, they're ours. Deception is our one that we use for anything else. Do we have him already working down here?
a renowned person.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. Dum 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 dum. See, we don't really have too much more we can put on this island. We've got some more space if we want to do an orchard or two. We've got 2 trade unions, and that's it left to pack on. What we do need to consider is probably a defense or 2. Oh, that fits in there. Problem is there's not actually much room here for defences. Except for right at the back, if they can even target this very well. Da 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 da. We're gonna put a flame one in. Basically, if this island falls, we lose basically a lot of good items that we've got, and all our construction, because eventually everywhere else will stop doing construction goods. Okay. How's our ship? Our airship doing? 40 seconds. Alright. So, off stream, I've been having some thoughts about where I want this series to go, what I want to achieve. And at the moment, I think it's just... it'll probably stop when I'm happy with everything. I definitely want to get... and better done the whole storyline through that. And you never know, there might be a war with one of these two, because at the moment
Ship constructed.
we're probably pissing Carl off the most.
Ready to fly.
Construction Co, please, with you. And we're making the second one.
Attention.
We've got a fleet, an airship fleet. We've got
Aye.
a fleet over here, which I have thought that I'm pretty sure I do need 1 or 2 more ships from there. Because I don't have anti-air weaponry. So we'll produce 2 of those and then send them to the New World. And then New World is fairly secure, in a matter of speaking. I just need to move the ships around and airships where it's necessary.
Of course, we're all only in it for the rewards.
Unique inventions, please. I can't remember what we were gunning for. That's not bad at all. Just an extra 40% production. Nice hydraulic crane. Ah, cutting edge. Sewing machine factory, bicycle factory. Lovely. More production, less workforce. So actually, we are probably just going to do that again. And hope we get lucky and get it again. Because I'm going to throw it straight in here. We're saving a bit of workforce. We need to save our workforce somehow. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cough going on. If I know it's coming, I will try and mute myself.
No space left here.
No space left here. The other sort of things I could do
Flag the flag of freedom.
is potentially looking into the likes of sorry. I'm obviously not quick enough to mute. Restaurants and cafes.
Pity the place is too far from bus routes.
Because you can get ones that are... You get bonus population. And you got, when we're looking at the recipes, we've got to look at what they're reducing. So yeah, I need scholars to unlock that one. This one... Built another airship.
A farmer's life just sounds so romantic. Fresh air, honest labor.
So,
good
potentially...
food. I've half a mind
Archduke
trying to
Schnitzel
write-
might be the best one. Because it gets rid of 25% bread, 35% fish. Chocolate is nothing an issue. Or, we do Stroganoff goulash. Which is 45% fish, 25% sausages, and 25% canned food. Even though canned food is being supplied to the majority of these through items, it might be a nice
Make a
change.
reservation, Jemima. We're dining out tonight.
and I believe we are already supplying in everything.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
So beef. Oh, we're not supplying enough beef. We're getting this imported, and I believe corn we're getting imported. But beef. Where's our beef farms?
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
And they all have I'm gonna rotate that round. So that should be enough beef, but wheat on the other hand, it's not. This is done. We need more aluminium profiles. Which I'm actually just going to do a manual lot from here. Construction code, please. If you so would. Let's have a look at all the items. I'm actually wanting to throw them on to Crown Falls. Except for that one.
You got yourself an agreement.
You've got yourself an agreement. All of those need to go over. Orchards, assembly lines. Oh, Ferris is still in here. So that's just not wheat production. Unfortunately, that's all New World stuff. Canneries, which we don't have. Cab assembly lines. Cab assembly line, tortilla maker, fur dealer. Nope.
Always harder with someone at your shoulder.
I was going to throw Ferris in here, actually. We're stuck. We're stuck waiting for Ferris. So, over here... Where have I thrown sewing machines? Here.
Production has stopped.
Wise to take time.
We're going to move the chocolate factory down there. Alright, we need to check whether we can keep up with all this. Because I am powering all of these now. So let's... Timber is not something he is able to keep up. And aluminium profiles isn't either. What is sewing machines now, anyway? Can I pause one of these and we still be fine? Yes. Which then should have an effect here, yeah. So we have the potential. Alright, motors, pigments, and cowchuck. Cowchuck is fine. Pigments not. Motors is.
We are out of room.
Cable, steel, and celluloid. Steel isn't. Celluloid is. And cables is not. Alright, how do we get pigments? Mineral and salter. Which salter's already low. How do we make cables? We've only got two, which are both sat here. Cowchuck is now not being produced efficiently, but it should solve that. And steel. Well, we've got Cape to the New World. What is the storage capacity of this one? So it's nowhere near full. But steel is being brought in. Sorry, I need to go to the trade menu. No.
Ship constructed.
What I am going to do is that, where we just have a slight...
Ship constructed.
Where's it going first? Just going over here first. Where we'll slowly subsidize steel coming in, so I don't want to build too much steel. So the only other thing that we need to actually really look at is Calchuck. In which getting it a fertilizer would really help. In which one thing I can do is, because it's connected here, is just giving it a silo, because I believe fertilizer is something that we're fine on. If I can find it, yeah, perfectly fine. So that should just get powered if Calchuck becomes low. So hopefully that will sort of help out, and it gets steam motors and advanced weapons. Not that it's going to be using it right now.
Where to?
Okay. Alright. I've managed to acquire some stuff. Alright. So, movement speed plus 50% and cargo slowdown is minus 100%. And then we're going to give it minus 25% maintenance cost, but a plus 15% movement speed. I'm going to do a very quick manual steal over to Manola. I need to keep an eye on the ship that I paused on a trade route.
What'll it be?
Alright, this ship's going on. I don't think I've got global yet. Construction. So starting here, it will still go to Crown Falls. It's got 8 slots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got what I class as 6 construction goods. 3, 4, 5, 6. I could start spreading steam motors around, but I'm not sure it's necessary. So we're going to do 2 timber, 1 bricks, 1 steel, 2 steel, 1 windows, want cement. Want elevators. And we're going to try and unload as much as possible on every single island. Bright Sands takes priority. Then Ditchwater. And then as a backup, Crowford. Then it will shift to the New World to Manola. It's going to look really odd because it's going to do this loop. This is going to be a very long-winded trade route. And just over time, it will do exactly what we need it to do. I'm actually not going to allow it to unload any elevators in the New World because it's not necessary whatsoever. Whereas the other resources are. And then it should come down here and then go straight back to Crown Falls. This is global trade. So as you can see, it's picking up. And eventually it will get to the point where this trade route, these ships will just be full of construction goods just going round. Anytime I build, it will just get replenished. And slowly but surely this will get restocked and full. That's 14 implements. You know what? Yes, let's do it. Right, we've got some more piers this side just in case. Yeah, I need to manually just take off this section of copper and then resume. And again here, I can resume it. It should just unload as much as possible anyway. But it just means steel can start getting thrown over. And this is nearly done. 7 seconds.
Time we toasted to profit.
We'll get to you in a second, mister.
Ship constructed.
Skies are clear.
Silver Hope. Go to Construction Co. So you can get some items. Are we making fur coats locally here? Yes, we are. Right here, in fact. Now we have this person. Instead of furs and cotton fabric, it processes iron and wool. At the moment, it's already taken wool, so we could eliminate the fur issue. And these now take iron. And we get extra bombings, work clothes, and ponchos. So we don't... Obviously, the byproduct's never going to be enough to supply. But it's a nice start. Bombings and ponchos. Bonus. And we've just boosted up to 35% output. Okay. What have you got going for me?
You steam ahead.
Nah, there's nothing special there. We're gonna give both of these the regal red
Stations.
to try and fit in with the theme we've kind of got going on in the New World of Pythorian. Okay, so we're still looking at upgrading some of our warehouses. And again, bricks is the main downfall. But it's just waiting game. We've 33 tons of bricks a minute. It's still a decent quantity. Okay, so what? We gotta think, what production lines do we want potentially
Your ship
moved
has
over?
returned from its voyage.
Cotton and camphor wax. Can we get both of them in here? See, that's the wrong cotton. Unfortunately. Oh, I need to,
This city is a magnet for genius.
now it's got no warehouse. I'm thinking if I had another... It wouldn't be a restaurant, but it'd go there.
Ceasefire has ended.
So I've had something like a calf. Let's have a look.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
See, that wouldn't be much use, because only the snaps would be useful. Apparently I've not done the eclair yet. So apparently there's some tourist quest lines that I've not achieved just yet. Yeah, it looks like... I think maybe a bar would be better.
Opening soon? Well, that sounds promising.
Because that snaps beer rum, which would be very good. Canned food, beer rum, that would be decent. I'm worried about the citrus though, looking at that. I'm not worried about the canned food too much. But I think we might go with this one.
Once more under the dish, dear friend. Couldn't keep away from the souffle, could you?
Just going to decrease the range just slightly. So now we can technically build things over here.
Presence of a virtuoso.
All fisheries and pearl farm, not that we're really using much. The only thing we don't have is the actual materials. So that's there for the looks right now. Okay, you need one of those and one of those. And we're gonna add... Where are you at? Here. Silver Hope 2. So we've got 2 ships now going round. Have I got a minimum of bricks? Yes. So bricks might be a bit of a slow go round.
I know the waiters personally. Wait a moment.
Alright. I think it's this one, which is our citrus production. Yeah, 15 tons. Plus Crown Falls. We don't produce enough citrus. So let's add. This is, don't think, ever going to be perfect production. That can reach. Okay. That's just going to have an awkward area of production. And we'll throw you in here. Citrus. So we can speed up. Citrus is now 23. Oh, it's 27 in total because I think Crown Falls has some of its own production. So I'm a bit happy with that now.
We earned this.
And they're gonna have plus happiness. Oh, is it just doing happiness? I was just doing happiness, which I'm alright with.
What's your
It wasn't what I wanted originally, but it does
This city is a magnet for
help with needs. So I'm not going to complain. They're there. They've got a bar and a restaurant now that serves all of this population in theory. Okay. What else do we want to achieve right now? Okay. Our next lot is at 160, so we're close.
My grandchildren.
Unique inventions, please. Old mountain mines again. Glass, light bulb, and lantern. Cabin semi-line, scooter factory. We're going to do the same one again, just see what we get.
I advise you to pick on profit.
Champagne's fine, coffee is fine, felt fine, goulash is fine, and cigars are fine. We are slowly transitioning to some things over to advanced weapons. Just sort of easing it a little bit helps. Do we really need to import clay? Just a tad, to be fair. Is clay getting taken off? No. That's just going straight to whichever class wants it.
The city's a ruddy marble, I tell
Why are they going down? It could be, yeah, it's probably because I decreased that slightly. Is it artisans that want clay? Yes. I feel like soccer ball should be something that I would be able to get going. Let's have a look at soccer balls now. We produce 24 tons and need 12 on this island. Where even is the soccer balls? There's 6 of these somewhere, apparently. Oh, they're going to be up here, aren't they? They're just thrown in because they can fit there quite nicely. Alright, let's have a look at our population. Who wants soccer balls? Flour. How are we not giving them flour yet? Or sugar? I'm assuming we've got a sugar trade route. So I'm going to give these all access to sugar. That should increase our population. Soccer balls, they can have soccer balls. You can have soccer balls. And I'm pretty sure the rest of these don't need it. Alright. These just need 6 tons. So, I already know here we produced way enough. Easy. Cape. No, it's New World to Cape. I'm English, so it is a football. Okay, so we're starting in Manila. Grab all the balls, bring them over. The one thing I will need to do is make sure there is a minimum on soccer balls over here, so we don't kill off the population over here. How's rum doing? A lot of it's not even producing anything. That would be why. I believe just in the New World we are selling, we've got a ship transporting around, and then purposely I've got a ship selling it. But obviously it's not selling fast enough to keep it going. Okay, what's dropping? Investors.
It's the bee. Ah.
Biscuits. What's wrong with biscuits? It's an 8 to 8, but apparently it's not producing anything. It's the citrus that we've not got quite a hold of. Wait, this produces citrus, right? 4 tons of it. What I might do...
You should go sit in the shed, boss.
Is we're gonna start...
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
You got yourself an agreement.
We're gonna start producing more citrus on this island. Even if it's not perfect production. Let's put you higher up and then you down there. And then, in theory, this should help, slowly help in terms of getting more citrus going. So it's going to go to Kalos first, then Lagua, however you want to pronounce it, and then Crown Falls. So it's got 2 islands where it's going to pick up from. And I'm just going to do these last ones here. Just to really help the cause.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Kind of need to up wheat. Ooh, I think it's grain farm technically. That would really not help me. It would really help me, but then the additional modules that's needed. I really hate the additional modules. So that's minus productivity. I think this is what I want, plus 50. Or this one. That's plus 50% workforce, but that's plus 40. Quite nice. So we've already got 2 in. So I could get rid of workforce, but that's not really going to help.
We're taking every care.
Alright, that's upped the grain. That affects flour mills specifically, so that's helped. And in a second you'll understand why I'm doing this. The lifestyle needs. Alright, let's have a look at flour production. We've got a big leeway there, and now we don't. What it does mean is farmers are very close to getting everything they want. We just need herbs, hibiscus, and then regional mail. Workers aren't too far off because we've set up a trade route for this. We've not unlocked this because we've not gone to Embessa. But hot sauce. Hot sauce. I'm pretty sure we don't make much hot sauce. So maybe we could set up Prosperity to be the hot sauce capital of the New World. Because we're going to have to use haciendas. And I think the goal would be to use non-hacienda population. Probably placing this over here is going to be the best bet for the amount of space. Because if we go up here, we can have a look at what the hot sauce needs. It just needs spices. And I don't think I've got too much more space to really be much of an effect. That's all old world. I'm pretty sure I had some items that could have been effective. Let's please headquarters. If I needed more workforce. This one. We'll send you over. Plus happiness, workforce, I'll send that over. We'll put that in for now. I don't know whether this hits... Oh, it hits it hits 2 fire stations. So, that's nice. I'm gonna rotate it. And then give it the old town look, maybe? Alright, so let's do this. So that just gives the fire station a 10% range and plus 50% extinguishing speed. We've got a good happiness already. Our berries are at 24. But let's have a look at our population goes up. And then let's have a look at our income is at plus 279 and rising because I think biscuits are coming back online. I'm not sure that did too much. It's adding a bit on, but it's also adding probably more attractiveness on than anything. So. What's that doing? Okay. So, I'm thinking... I make this look really ugly because I'm deleting all the trees. But we have a railway line. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it probably from here, and it goes like that. And then it can just tuck in. And then a straight railway line straight up here. And I think I'd eventually just get these moved. Eventually, I'd get them moved. And then maybe I'd do like a basic population here. And then have all the Hacienda modules here. What it will do is I can actually just get basic building supplies started.
You can serve as the soot-stained stoker aboard my Runaway. Desperate to make something of yourself, I see.
Right, I've got to destroy these 2 schooners.
To your stations.
I'm just going to send our 2 Pythorian battle cruisers. I don't know whether they've got roughly the same speed.
Cruiser ready.
Movement speed is 10.4. That's 11.2.
Ready for action.
I think they're set down in this harbour. So they're aimed at 1 each. And we'll see how that goes. Investors now have their biscuits back, which is good news. For now, though, it's whether the citrus can keep up. That's the true one. Alright, we're looking at lifestyle needs a little bit. That's not come in yet. I have a feeling I might need to put a second ship on it. I'm not sure. Okay, that's nothing we really want. Another one of those is nice.
Where are the best margins?
Okay. That's all good. We're good with that. Put in that. I'll throw that one in. Oh, food production. That could go quite well up here, actually. I just don't know. I think that might tip flour over the edge. And I think bread is fine. Okay. What we do have is this one, plus 40%. Plus 40%.
Flag the flag of freedom. We'd never turn on ours.
At the start, the anarchist defectors are actually really good. But now they just sort of tend to not really work as well. Alright, this is not great to see. We need to start destroying the last of these.
Welcome to the manufactory.
Do we... how do we get Cowchuck in? We import it through Docklands. So what I'm happy to probably do is just replace the sewing machines that we had.
The finishing touches and
I've got to be careful because that is there as well. Just replace the sewing machine with bicycles. And that way we're still getting the steam motors and advanced weapons here. And it just means this now ends up trading a bit more away. Right. New World Cape is a mess. See, the ship is coming back and it's only dropped off 25. Now the question is, would this ship, would this island be able to support the old world? I need to turn off production of sewing machines in... Oh no, I can't even do that because the old world is effectively relying on sewing machines. But what I could look to do... Have I got it turned off?
We have to thank you for it.
Things are hard enough as it is.
I'm not sure I've got too much leeway in terms of I'm going to turn on local mail. But what I'm going to do also is have a quick look. If I turn off all sewing machine production here, jump in La Isla, Crown Falls and Construction Co., we would still be making enough. So we're actually going to start just moving sewing machines around. We don't need to make them in the New World anymore. I might have maybe one working for a little bit. What I will do... La Isla will swallow up all the sewing machines for now. That should have been in Cape to New World, yeah. So for now, I'm going to destroy you and you. Turn those two back on for now.
Of course. Come join us.
Engines underway.
Once that's picked up what it needs to, it can go back over there. And that quest should be done. Alright, this ship. I need you to pick up this and head over here.
On our way.
It's fair, it's not got a warehouse nearby. Apparently that one doesn't count. What I will do though is upgrade all the roads in the village town area. That should have got them all. Because it's going to annoy me that I've upgraded some over on this section. Can upgrade these. How does Manola use all the costumes? No. How long does it take? 2 minutes. I'm tempted to want to make more. See, cotton's fine. Pigments is not, which is the main problem. Which, what else uses pigments? The scooter factory. It shouldn't be used in ice cream. I don't know why I checked that. I'm actually just going to do a charter route, I think. Oh, I've got to actually select the item first. That'd be useful, Rob. And we just transport 20 at a time. It will slowly fill up and it won't. Ah, tortillas are a potential issue here. What's going on here? It's because we don't make it in excessive amounts. Where is our tortilla factories? We literally have 3. They're all over here. I reckon beef is fine. I reckon it's just the corn. Yeah. It'll just take what it can. It'll have to deal with it. Alright. Oh, they want cinema as well. Manola. I'm pretty sure I've got film reels, yeah, going to Cape Trelawney. Celluloid's fine. At the moment, salt pat is okay. This is all neutral. So, I'll accept that. Okay.
Instead of dismantling the status quo, you
perpetuated. So, looking at film reels. We've now got a bit of leeway. So, do we have a minimum? No. Let's just put 500 odd. And again, we'll just do a small charter route. I know I've not even selected or created a cinema yet for them. But I'll get there, I'll get there.
I have this nagging feeling you're a jellyfish.
I have this nagging feeling you're a jellyfish. Okay. Where be... See, the Samba School can technically be more towards the Obreros, because that's who's using them. But I think it's got a very good range either way. I reckon I might need to delete House. Unless I want to reshuffle some bits and pieces. So that needs steel and windows and concrete. Come back up here, please. So I have a feeling I won't be able to... Oh, I can build. So there's one down here somewhere there. So I'm looking for the green outlines. So I can technically build one there. And this should be able to self-support just local mail.
We'll have it back soon enough.
Manola makes workloads, right? 60 tons of it, in fact. So we could get that one sorted. In fact, we're just going to create a trade route in the New World.
Your people are rioting.
Exhibits under wraps. Show me the proceeds.
Luxury goods. So we're actually going to get rid of the 2 charter routes I've just set up. What I am going to do is throw on soccer balls as well and see if that works. So delete that one, delete that one. Now, where are my people writing? Oh, that's not good.
Your unblinking, red-eyed dogs emerge to sweep your city of its silver.
From now on, you'll stay away. Do you hear?
Oh, that's bad.
Volatile, vengeful, vicious. Because everyone knows pirates like doubloon.
We do have enough trade route that now is ineffective. Did we have one? No, what I should have done is set up a specific trade route with her. With Anne Harlow. Even if it was just trading something small. I will throw one in there. We've got kind of basic range. I don't know why it's decided to start writing.
Are safe again.
for it.
This one had to go pick something up and deliver it. That one didn't even have to pick anything up, and it's still quicker. Okay, so we needed some construction goods for the cinema. Some steel, some windows, and some cement. Alright.
Bring her around.
We need to have a look at this island, I think.
Cough up, video. So, you've
Figure
managed
something
to
out.
muddle through.
Because population isn't an issue. Artistas are the free
I am
ones.
thankful for what you have achieved.
We can unlock those two. So we'll actually just get more Yawner arrows. Not that we need them. Just thinking, how many of these could we technically delete? 8, 16, 24, 32, 64. I don't know why I'm not just merging to this workforce, but...
The non-aggression pact has ended.
So what we're gonna do is...
And sign my life for it.
No, I think we're gonna wait for him to offer it.
An
Oh.
emphatic no. Never look a gift donkey in the chops.
A rather arch compliment.
Oh, well. I don't think we can win with any of those.
Carry her about.
It's hard to get ships.
Now I'm just sort of scanning the water for where the trade routes were.
I've lost my
See,
stuff.
he wants one.
Favorable result.
He didn't want one when I offered it, but when he offered it, he wanted one.
Room to maneuver.
Alright. This will have a long route to gathering its stuff, but it will figure itself out. I don't know what cigars is like for Manola. 14 tons. It uses 5 of its own. And Crown Falls takes the rest. So we didn't actually produce enough cigars there. So surely cigars should be starting to fall here. Very slowly. So cigars are given to those automatically. What has the best range so far? This one. I'm actually going to move it to him. So those might fall slightly. They can be fully supplied with cigars. So can they. Get rid of rum and canned food. You can be given cigars. So let's have a look just with those items at the state of cigars now. Yeah, we're producing enough because I'm auto-supplying quite a lot. Algorithm. I've not built that one yet. Let's just make them. Oh wait, do they?
You share my own curiosity.
They consume coffee. So actually, we're gonna do minus 30% coffee. So they take 46 with that item in. It reduces it down by 1. Which I think is still a worthwhile investment. That's not worthwhile. I'll put you in. Let's just reduce the chocolate in there. She really.
The non-aggression pact has ended.
How close is to this reaching up? Quite far. So he supplies Snaps, beer, and pub because they've got a church. Because this one's got a pub. It's supplied with sausages, bread, beer, and the church. They kind of work a bit together. He's useless.
You can make better what's already gold. Fancy making hay while the sun shines, master?
Where's the hospital? Right there. I won't do that one. I'll just do that one. I'm feeling the quest is in Ditchwater.
Mine by right anyway.
I need to collect 3 gangs. They're not very hiding.
Keen as a 3-legged goat.
Why did...
At least you're a bit rough around the fringe.
That was strange. It said I traded, but I don't have trade rights. Now, what I'm thinking is, with this one, we fully boost the workforce and income with the chance of illness going up. That's nearly added a K on to our population. Archie is in there. Archbishop Archibald. Do we have the police in there? No. So I'm thinking some more workforce. So Snaps and beer will be reduced there. More happiness. I think my farmer's the least happy. I don't know why.
We make the best of what we have.
What's wrong with you? You don't like the pollution. Neutral news. It's not like I'm pushing you any harder than needs to be. Probably just the pollution they don't like.
Brave individuals like you.
I don't think the police station is in range of any of them. Let's have a look at farmer residents. That'd be nice. Residents private income, snap spear, rum, penny farthings, bucket watchers. So yeah, problem with a lot of these is that would be basically a really good one for the farmers. Some of these are so spread across different population tiers, they're better off at the end of later ones. Market bread, sewing machine. So that would only affect the market and not even bread, just market. Residents with electricity need provided with banking. That's not great. See, that's good for workers and artisans. Fish, bread, canned food. Where are you situated? Oh, so we've already got these lot with bonus happiness. Just the rest of the population just seem to be a bit miserable farmer-wise.
No coward man. Buck up, you giant squid. I promise I'll and cut a few throats on the way.
We're going to do this quest for the pirates in hopes that we can get our trade rights back with them. It's a bit sad that we lost them. I'm going to go back to searching for farmer resident stuff. So I wouldn't even be too mad at that just for the excess happiness. See, we could get Ernest the Educator. Even Gordon the Master Grocer. Plus 8 happiness and minus 30% right, so... Let's have a look if we can find some of the purple tier peeps. Let's get him. Be a nice one to grab. Even though that's green, alright, we've picked up everything. That's just affect jewelers. That's a gold. It produces gold ore. I think we could cut out a whole reduction chain.
Always harder with someone at your shoulder.
But it's not within trade union. And I'd have to reorganize a little bit. So we'll bypass that for now, but we know where it is. I really shouldn't be spending this much money. Instead of gold, brass, scholar. I'll get another one of you.
Keep her constant.
Keep her constant. We really need to get this one built. Start decorating. What have you got for me over here?
Against Philistinism. It's rewarding to work within certain...
The destruction quest. Alright, so this exploded, and look how... We can't mobilize because of, I think there's just no population.
Done the deed, have you?
But look how... Look, everything's being put out pretty much straight away because the amount of fire stations I've got.
Glad I ain't up the chimney.
So we're just waiting on that one, I think. And that was far enough away.
The fire has been vanquished.
What I do need to do is remove... Remove our flagship away. Alright, and what we will do is... actually build the cinema, because that's why I put the resources down. Let's start another championship. What I'm gonna do is... maybe it's Cape to New World. I'm just gonna take Tortillas off for now. Because it is struggling a little bit.
A competitor's island is under siege.
What shit you chatting to me, George? I'm no expert like you, but I'm pretty sure half-burnt down towns aren't the route to go. Well, except for it being loud. Joke's on you, George. The part that blew up has no population on it. It's all factories. There's no town in sight. Unless you really count the population that's technically working inside the factories. But they're no more, they blew up. So they can't really complain. They can try, but...
The people celebrate your leadership.
No. Let's just throw you in. Why not? Happiness minus workforce? Ah, let's throw you in. Yeah, it's just the industry that's ashes. Only some of it, though. We're off to pick up the spoils of war. We're going to throw the spoils of war overboard. We don't want it.
We can't shut the storeroom door.
You already have one. Technically, these factories now have no employment. They're working automatic. Zero workforce. It's what we wanted, though. Okay, this Ursula has plus happiness and provided with bread, fish, and sausages. Aren't they lucky? You can get the one-man show. The variety of theatres there. I think it would be a health and safety hazard to have employees. Exactly. Which is why I fired everyone and said we no longer need employees there. It's fine. I'm sure they'll understand. We're actually going to switch him out. They're provided with snaps now. You can increase the market hall range. I don't know whether it needed it, but you can. You can get bonus happiness. No, bonus income from the pub. You can just get loads of happiness.
How thrilling! A renowned.
You can get volunteer. Oh no, Fire Chief Mills. Oh, that affects 2. Nice. Over here, you can get plus 12 happiness, but minus 10% workforce. More riot chance. Do I want that? I don't think I do. Well, we'll see. We shall see. That gets a mix of obreros and artistas.
The competitor's island withstood an attack.
That gets a good mix. It might be worth just using the item I have that I'm thinking of. Oh, they've started throwing
Worth the steep investment.
propaganda into this. That ain't good. Throw you into here. Do we have a police station over here? No, if they're throwing propaganda, I will want one though. fit. Ain't fitting. Pretty sure this trader union is purely for this. So I could put you there. And it's got decent range. And that's just as a precaution more than anything. Aye.
Battle deck to attention.
Alright. Here's what's gonna go down. We're gonna start the Land of Lions quest.
Ceasefire has ended.
So we need rations. We've got schnapps, and it provides us with medicine. We've got navigation, force, and naval power. We've got medicine and the pirate trait,
I've given up my pipe.
and crafting.
On a dead man's chest.
And we've got trait military ship, force and crafting, diplomacy and force. The only thing we're missing is faith. That's hunting, navigation, naval power. Do we have much hunting? And it's a zoologist. We just need faith. Apparently a light bulb provides faith. We'll just take a tree along for the ride, I guess.
How about a cup of coffee? You've been playing for 2 hours.
Okay. So, what we're going to plan to do is Invest is going to be unlocked for the next time we play. We're not ditching our items quick enough off this island, by the looks of it.
I have to think what's best for us.
We're trading what we can, or what we need, so that seems to be all decent. All good. Alright, I feel that
Every bit the peaceful paradise I dreamt of.
we're gonna need more tourists. Because if we look at this, this is only about halfway. So we could do with some more. But where, you ask? I'm gonna blueprint it for now. Ah, see, that's not symmetrical. I don't want, which is why I don't want it there anymore. We can make some weird.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Alright, the fire station can go there.
Nice day for it.
Nice day for it. we're just going to destroy some of the roads. I'm actually going to move that down one. And we're going to just build... What I might do, actually, is not even have a road there. Oh, I do need a road somewhere, though. Alright. That's not quite... Now it's all up there. So I need to double check what the hotel actually consumes.
If it doesn't even have the minimum of comfort.
So jewelry, fur coats, lemonade, shampoo, bread. These are fine. Jewelry's fine. And if I do that one, bread will be fine for ages. Soap goes up, but we're importing that. Fur coats is fine, which is good. Jam is fine. Lemonade and shampoo are fine. Perfect. So our income is going to go up. Gramophones is one I've got unlocked for them. That's fine as well. I'm technically already making bombing hats, so we'll turn them on. I don't see why not. There's no downside.
The simple joy of walking in shaded alleys.
And then... this can just be increased slowly as I get them. I still want a bit of a leeway just in case something goes. See, the one thing I'm technically missing out on all of them is just a basic need of happiness. Happiness and coins. But they're euphoric anyway, so they're really happy anyway, so... I can't really do it there, because it's, But we're going to decorate this maybe another time. And be like, that's if you want to live out in the countryside and you're purposely going to visit the champagne cellars. And you're wanting more to look into nature, ignoring the heavy industry at the top. But you're like, okay, we live in the nature, we can still see the palace and the high-rise tower in the distance. They can take the bus in, and they're all happy. Okay. Don't build it there. Alright. We have 2 more wings to our palace. Which means it's getting ever closer up. Ever closer going down this way as well. It's already reached over here. It's reached all down here. It's literally just creeping along our production area and our population over here. I don't think it's quite hit any trade unions just yet. I think this is going to be the first one it hits that's actually active. And it's not quite hit that one. Not quite. Okay. Dum.
Like a king in one's castle.
See, someone's giving them care packages. So the right chance is down, but they are still getting propaganda. So we'll see how long that lasts. Alright, there's something I want to go check in the New World. La Isla.
We will remember your actions.
There is a beer festival going on, which is alright. So they've got Samba School going. And then let's have a look at these lots. They've got work clothes and soccer balls going, as well as the cinema, and the beach was already there. Can they not produce felt themselves? They can indeed. So let's do it. Let's give them the felt that they want. Just double checking that it wasn't felt either. Wait. See, alpaca is fine. We just actually just need the production buildings for said felt.
We careen into the unknown.
Jesus Christ, I've really crammed on this island. We're gonna ignore that for now. Let me guess, timber is...
Storeroom's full, boss.
I think that's being thrown out of whack a tad. There you go, that's better. So we're definitely not producing enough, but actually that's still being thrown out of whack because of the festival. Felt is now okay. These are actually at plus 50% production, which is why everything's thrown out of sync. I wish there was a setting in here going turn off the festival stat changes, and then you can truly see what's going on. Yeah, they should get felt. And they're quite close to all their luxury needs here. For just your arrows, though. Let's have a... Let's have a look at this island. So I'm just gonna have the bridge go straight. We'll do it like that. And we might just have true trade unions to bolster everything. Why am I... Oh. What trade routes we got in the New World? Can we add prosperity on? So wait, is La Isla producing its own fertilizer? It is. But probably not enough to trade. So we're just going to dump any excess fertilizer onto this island. So I might have this set up here, so the train route comes across here and then it splits going up and down, and have a small loop here just in case they want to do like a local small route. Spice farm. All invested in crop farms including bees and orchards. Okay. I think it's technically Hacienda Spice Farm. Hacienda Spice Farm. We might not need to trade union these, to be fair. But what we probably will try and trade union is hot sauce. So we'll probably get this one for the ethanol byproduct, and it gives nice 20% productivity. It's a nice 50. That provides electricity, which is basically an extra 100%. And then you could put Fenris in. Okay, so we've got options for we've got options, is what I'm trying to say. I was never gonna like the fact it was gonna be a bit of a weird. A little bit of a weird, what am I trying to say? I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. Bit of a weird jagged line. Alright, these fields are going to prioritise going up, filling up this small space, and then coming back down. Let's spice it up.
You don't need us.
Ah, I've not even built this yet, so I need to get more timber. That's embarrassing. Just a tad embarrassing. We need to actually select spices. So we can.
Spare a thought for us?
Even though it's a gold item, it's not worth it.
Not worth the time?
No, hell no. Alright. Get over here.
Adjusting for winds.
What's on fire now? Oh, that was on fire. Okay. Alright. So we're going to start shipping resources so we can start setting up the oil. We've only got local brick and timber production. And unfortunately, none of them are close enough to be much help. I might be able to get some farms in around here, but I need to make sure the railway goes in first.
Shine your glow lamp on this, would ya?
Yeah, no.
Thing a ruddy jumble.
So these two would have to fit in here.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Alright. That should be within range of all of them. If not, once I actually start getting population, I might... The circle might get a tad bigger.
Carry her about.
Alright, we won't worry about... timber or bricks is the words I was looking for. We can get that locally and it's slowly supplying itself. That's just off by 1. That was perfect before I messed with it. As long as it stays within the trade union range. Why would I want this? I could have it at center of town, but then it would make it very awkward for the marketplace and everything. Maybe if I have it there, then the railway can just go straight past it. These are resources coming in. Well, the basic resources.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Okay, let's throw you around. Oh, I keep forgetting I haven't selected the crop yet. Alright. Head back and pick up some aluminum, whatever you want to call it. Alright, we're producing 9 tons. And that's with 3 out of the 4 silos working. It was just a refresher. The fertilizer basically adds 100% productivity, and every third cycle we get an extra spice. This takes 30 Yornal arrows. So we should be able to make all of them. The problem with these factories is minus 10%, or not 10%, minus 10 attractiveness. I don't think we might need
Your ship
too
has
many more
returned from its
farms.
voyage.
Ready to fly.
That was quick.
What brings you here, Governor?
So what I might do now is so we can press play on that. And play on this one.
Lift achieved.
Head to Construction Co. What was the notification? Okay.
Bring her around.
We lack the means of production.
Sorry. We need a potential trade union for these two, which we can just slot in there. The problem with this one is, I'm blocking myself in here. So I might as well fill them all up. And then this one is over here. And for now, I'll just do a straight line across. I believe that reaches in. At least one of them will be in. What I need to remember is... in case there's fires. If that blows up, it shouldn't affect anything. Shouldn't is the word. What do we have that, so, oil power plant and power station. That's good. No, wait. No, it's not. Because that's not, that's, oil power plant and station. That's an oil refinery. Oil refinery. All of those are being used, unfortunately. That's being used, I know that. I could use that one, that's just come in. That is actually probably just going to be quite useful, just minus 40% workforce.
Your ship has returned.
I think it said it was a Crown Falls. Just going to get rid of those two. There. I'll throw that in as well. I don't know whether there's any fuel. Let's spell fuel right. Any items specific with fuel stations? Doesn't look like there's any unique ones.
New orders.
The people celebrate your leadership.
We're going to blueprint that one, because I don't know whether I want to share the workforce just yet.
Only are reporting in.
Alright, we need to get a load of bricks. So at the moment this is producing 36 tons of oil.
Where the winds of change swirl and crystallize into ideas more radiant than any gemstone.
So we needed that one either way, so we can afford the workforce for this. So maintenance cost and workforce is basically reduced here, so we can not need the mass mass amount of workforce. So I'm not even boosting the drinks production yet. Assy and it's not spice, it's hot sauce. They're both being used. Okay, so we'll need to get another one of those. So we'll have a look at Isabel's shop. We'll get one of these popped over for power. And I think oh, we have one ready. Just not fit anywhere. Nice. Past me obviously knew what he was doing. What's that? And currently is not getting the book I want. No. That is it. It's all drinks production. Don't think it counts as a chemical plant.
Hola.
No. I was just thinking if it does count as a chemical plant, I'd throw that in, but it doesn't. And I would have seen it on the list, but I didn't. Let's just get another one of you.
On our way.
Da, 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 da. Okay. Da, da, da. Da, da, da.
Carry her about.
Oh, I need to, throw you in. Oh, that's not even built. Is this going yet? Perfect.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Just in time. Because you're now gonna do some more stuffs. I'm waiting for bricks anyway, so I can't do anything else. So these, their perfect production will be... So base production should be 100%. It's just because it's got 32 out of 33 workforce. So that's probably not the best one to look at. Okay, they're all... So it should be 270%. Which we're already tapping into half of what we've got. So another 4, I think, would get us to 10. No, I want all, because we're not producing too much. It would get us to 10. And these would get us to 22 spices. Which means we could turn these... So these 4 would hypothetically be on. That'd be maxed out. Actually, all these would be supplied with that. And then if adding tractors in, we should be able to supply another 4-ish. Plus. But we do need the population to increase on this island. Prosperity needs to be added in. Just unload as much as you can. Rum needs to be done as well. Oh, that's the wrong one. Because there's no sugar cane on this island. I need to see where rum is leaving. Rum is going from Minota on that one. And I believe it's going from La Isla on that one. But La Isla should be able to cope. Need more windows.
Boat at the ready.
Where to?
We are building up prosperity a bit more. Okay, so I'm thinking we allow room for bridges to go across. There will be a beach here. Don't you worry about that. They will get their beach. They're about to go really unhappy. Oh no, they survived. I think it's because they're connected to this, maybe.
New orders.
Da, 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 da. Okay, so we need a hospital. We need a fire station. All the roads are going to be paved, so I'm not too worried about the
Ceasefire
range.
has ended.
Most of them are going to be Yornaleros.
I see. That's how he's done.
So we need a church, cinema. Darkness is the Great Eastern. This can actually pick up 30. This, for now, can pick up 30. Drop off 15. Drop off 15. I really hated that being 41. So we're doing 40 there just in case, so then 10 gets dropped off at a time. And same with these. So it's just a small filter to allow at least 10 to go to prosperity.
Ready to fly.
That's missing timber. That's not this ship's problem. To be fair, I could pick it up from here.
Room to maneuver.
Most of this will probably just be block formate. Blocks of 4. Let's throw you in like that. can go straight to a brick. We need to throw in a cinema somewhere. Which I think we'll throw in here. So it's dead center. Some of them are getting very nice beach properties over here. Where did you say you came from again? I'm going to delete that.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay, so that's not the ship I want, because that's the airship going to Construction Co.
Don't you see? I'm breaking the cycle of poverty.
I don't like that. Hell nah, you're taking my island. He's never bought it before. I don't know why he's starting now.
We have to let this gift be a reminder. It's all thanks to your leadership.
Tortillas and chocolate, in which we've just thrown some of it overboard.
Aye.
Look at them. They are the first to come in. And our hacienda means that they consume less fried plantains. The rest is useless. Alright, let's build that, build that, build that. You can get out of my way. You should be able to dump that now.
Room to maneuver.
Didn't do roads there. They should all get the beach straight off the bat. And then I just need to build it out a bit. No, I want to build this stuff straight away.
This city is a magnet for genius.
Ho ho ho! We're gonna go straight over there and accept that one. You're already in there. You're not in here though. He does 70% production. We're not using dung here, are we? No. So that just means our oil is going even higher here. Up to 108. Some of it will be on stop due to the fact that these fill up quite quick, but
You reached a new milestone.
see how it goes. Okay.
That what you think we're for?
So that should have a good range. We're gonna unlock. I never put the church in. And I even spoke about the church needing to be in.
Power corrupts.
Like I said, all of this is just gonna be bricked out. They still have decent church. I'm gonna put one more there. Alright, so we need ponchos on this island. That's better. That radius is what I need. Not sure if I'm gonna need... What I should be doing is... What closes one? That's one. That's two. That's three. Pause that quickly. No, I'm gonna discard that.
It's all prepared.
I'm gonna switch it to a better ship. And then you can go down over there to be sold. Ponchos are something... Actually, you can just go onto this one. And we can have two ships. No, not you. Two ships just selling stuff constantly.
An explosion in one of your factories.
We'll go have a look in a second. Poncho. I might not need ponchos on that one, but I'm gonna do that. Not just New World. New World. I don't like. Where is it teleporting us to? The Arctic. Okay. I think Isla is producing its own ponchos. It's 8 tons. Manola is producing 46. So, yeah, overall we need 32 tons. Which is all these 3 islands. So, on La Isla, if I pause...
What can I do for you?
all of these... poncho-wise, we're fine. And then we rely on the one trade route sending around ponchos. And then I'm just going to take a charter route. Just do 40 at a time. Because I don't think... it doesn't use too much. And that way they should have pretty much plantains being traded in, ponchos traded in, rum traded in, work loaves, soccer balls all traded in. Now the question is felt. But that's... as long as it's not going from here. What I plan to do is hopefully that.
Ceasefire has ended.
Let's put a minimum of felt of, let's say, 100. And let's start a new charter route. Is it worth doing a charter route? For now we'll do a charter route. Again, 40 at a time. We shouldn't need too much. We'll take 50 for now. Construction-wise, probably some bricks. And then get a kickstart of rum. And get me a kickstart of ponchos.
On our way.
I've not even started with the fueling station yet, either.
Played all the right.
I'm going to be smart here And we're going to copy one that's already synced into hot peppers. Not hot peppers, hot sauce. And then in theory, if I just keep copying and pasting this when I actually build them, I shouldn't have to select them every time. Alright, we're not producing enough there. So what we can do is kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Two of them were already auto-selected, whilst these two were not. And two of them have silos, two of them do not. You can sit back up here. So, Prosperity is a fair town. What's going on here? I don't care if they're doing it short. Just a small Yornalero town where they get everything they want, plus even extras. And what I didn't plan for is a post office. So what I might do is 2 post boxes. I don't know whether that will be enough to suffice there. Yes, it will be. So they've just got 2 post boxes where they send post from this post box over to this one. They could have walked over, but they didn't. Alright. Crown Falls is where I'm sending my hot sauce. Ooh, what's going on here? Ethanol. Oh.
Between empty shelves.
What's going on here? See, we're nearly providing our own supply of ethanol. But only when the beer is going and the snaps is going.
We can't shut the storeroom door.
And because of this festival, which is annoying me, ethanol. You're gonna... Ethanol's gonna become a byproduct here. So you can pick up ethanol.
New unionism is our future. Us filings swept into an...
Because ethanol's gone down in the lacquer, everything else is now basically shutting down. The drug department's gone, and certain goods is about to probably collapse as well.
A canopy of stars, each an
you want hot sauce, I'm going to turn you on.
Means a lot to Arn.
So, how much hot sauce do I need to provide? 3 tons. We're producing 11 and we're still going to increase it even more. I'm pretty sure you don't need it. No. And you don't need it. But I'm pretty sure in the Arctic they would like it.
Warms the extremities.
Maybe as an explorer, yeah. We're slowly going to get more and more ethanol produced here. Okay, okay, I see how it is. Timber is the issue now. Oh, I think my local recording just broke down in pieces. I love that for me.
Onward.
I'm going to send that airship up to collect steam motors. Oh, they got their cinema going now as well. What's being shown at the cinema? Looks like a knockoff Kong. King K Anno. Okay. Okay. So we're making 18 tons, in which I don't think I've even set up the trade route yet. For New World to Cape. Hot sauce. Surely I can't have used up all the spare ships already. Alright, I'm gonna put cargo on it for now.
Reporting in.
That has plus hit points and damage slow. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I just can't believe I've used them all already. So hot sauce is going to be a bit of a standstill. Has I think they've all started kicking in. Yeah. It's all bricked now.
Cargo stations.
Cargo stations.
On our way.
Alright, I've got a plan as well now. One, let's do this quest.
I expect a high. See to this pronto.
I've got to find an indecent man, apparently. Send that to Manola whilst I'm finding this indecent man. Let's read. The investor has started a lewd interloper, revealing himself in a public neighborhood. You better catch him. Apparently near the worker residence. We're actually sort of getting further and further away from the worker residence. There he is. A bag of money. Okay, so we sent the ship over to the New World, in which that ship will go to Manola, where we'll pick up a load of ethanol to take back to Crown Falls. You ready for this? I should actually turn this on first, which needs bricks.
On our way.
Now we need more steel. Oh, that's always going to have issues. Stop telling me about it.
Ready to
No.
bring her around.
Ah, okay. So what we might do now is... really make this part of the island look really bad by creating basically the storeroom collective.
Hold the crane.
Hold the crane. I know I've literally paused the Land of Lions expedition this whole time. I am fully aware of that.
Room to maneuver.
I was expecting me to probably finish a while ago, and I didn't. So you're welcome for me doing a bit of a longer episode. Alright, our storage has gone up to 1,100. You'll just have to excuse that mess for now. Alright, that's coming in. And I think we're just waiting for steel.
Cargo stations.
Maybe 15 isn't enough. Let's max that out. Deposit 25 there, and then deposit the rest. Oh, that's probably why I had it paused.
Cargo boat at the ready.
So I actually want to put that back down to 30. I didn't realise I had it paused. Yes, I know, I got to pause. I want to unpause it outside of
What'll it be?
the trade union, no, trade screen. We seem to have had some ethanol. Alright, ethanol is going to be producing again, slowly.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
What I might do is,
Skies are clear.
when I get trade rights back with,
The people celebrate your
Anne
leadership.
Harlow,
How wonderful. You've taken Pithvine. We'll top up the old sea chest.
I'll have a specific trade route going from Grand Falls just to knock down the beer and sell it to the pirates. but we are just going to kickstart the ethanol back up.
Cargo stations.
Because I have no idea when the next ethanol route is going to be going in. Because one's in the New World. Oh, they're both in the New World right now. So they're going to Kalos, which the first ship will pick up a full amount of ethanol. The second one will pick up some ethanol. Oh no, wait, I think there might be a minimum reserve of ethanol on the island. Yeah.
I can teach you how it works.
What's needing ethanol on this island? It's not that. It's the celluloid. So I'm going to actually down that to 100. And then they'll mostly be trying to take ethanol off of this island instead.
Ship constructed.
Hell yeah. Now we can get
Ship constructed.
this one going. What happened? That decreased.
Thank you. Honest.
Ah, all of this. Ah, yeah. Because all of these stopped. I shouldn't have deleted those. I think that's about it. I think there might be one more. We'll have a look soon. Okay. So this ship will come in first. Do 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 do. It might not even be enough steel. Oh, look at... We've lost about, I think it's like 50, 60k. Let's go back to the ethanol and just have a check of what they picked up. So that's coming into Medusa now. No, that is Medusa. It's coming into Prosperity. That's picked up nearly a full load.
New orders.
Let's have a... keep an eye on ethanol here and hot
Cargo
sauce.
stations.
So this should pick up everything.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Lift achieved.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
I managed to build them all.
You should go sit in the shade, boss.
And I'm barely putting a dent into my oil. What I will do is just build all of those straight off the bat. What I am looking for is that one. Just gonna add a second pier here.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Wait, that dropped everything off. Why would it drop everything off? You meant to pick up 30. Drop 15, 15.
This city is a magnet for genius.
It just dropped everything off. Doesn't even need film reels on that one. No, it doesn't need costumes. I don't understand why it dropped everything off there.
New orders. Aye.
For now, it's not too bad. And our first fuel is on the way. I forgot I have to manually improve that. And our second one's on the way. So it's getting these two first. At the moment, we're not producing enough. But we're producing 26 tons of hot sauce, 6 tons of ethanol as a byproduct.
Where to?
Alright, what I will do is send this up. It's going to pick up some workloads, some soccer balls, and some cinema reels. While this one sorts itself out. I can only assume it didn't pick up. I can't remember what I saw. Maybe it didn't pick up the full amount of
Numbers seem to have dropped off.
film reels. There's nowhere near the limit, so I'm not too sure. Alright, we've got we've got 3 more being supplied, and then it's going to go back round in its loop. So in theory we should have, yeah, way more than we need. So potentially I could do another one over here or over here and really capitalise on the hot sauce. Right, let's have a look at atoll. We need sugar cane and corn. Because I could attempt to do atoll here. Because I could do farms. A couple more farms here. Some of these could change. Or some of these could change. And then do a load more drink factories here.
New orders.
What is it? Work clothes. I know film reels. Oh, and soccer balls.
Engines engaged.
At the moment, everything on Manola should be like, oh, we're dropping like crazy. But that's because this is trying to fill up. And then Manola will slowly catch back up.
Ship constructed.
I don't think we've had the actual ethanol come in. So let's just throw them in. So we just threw 400 in and it's already dropping like crazy.
We're taking.
What'll it be? Ready to fly.
Alright, everything's going back up.
We can load up in a day.
Only are reporting in.
That's the hot sauce coming in. That's sewing machines, that's fertilizer. There's a ship I'm looking for. Could be up here. This is the one I'm wanting to watch. Because it should bring over some of these still. Otherwise, I have no clue why it's being so finicky. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, there we go. This has gone back. Bring her around. So I believe the ship.
Conditions are verging on the
There you
not
go,
worth the time.
It's that one. It's that one right there. We'll build these back. I might send a ship from the New World to the Arctic, and then have a Arctic airship travel around. Though to be fair, I don't want it on the glaciers because they are specifically populated. Alright.
Room to maneuver.
Every time I see that, I think, oh, am I on ×2, ×3 speed? But it's just sped up. Alright. This ship is coming in. It'll probably come to the pier. It should drop off 15 film reels. And I believe 40, 40, 40, 40. There we go. It's done it that time. I don't know why I didn't the first time, unless it's It was doing an old route and it hadn't updated properly because I had to finish the cycle.
Airborne and ready to go.
That's our construction. It's not yet filled everywhere up. Okay, so this should then start getting sufficiently supplied. Because that means we could have decent production over here. And it means I could... I could try moving them in places where it kind of makes sense. It's a shame they don't act as warehouses. I wish they just did a bit more. Where do I want to throw this? Shame I can't fit it there or there.
A competitor's island is under siege.
Okay, let's have a look where what's under siege. Oh, it's a tiny island.
All perfectly legal.
Make sail!
Okay. Okay. I don't know why I just flicked them here. Again, even with 2 ships going round, this is maxed out.
Oh, have I made too many?
Cover your ears.
See how the people seize the economy for themselves.
I think not, Hugo. I say no. Okay. We are waiting on this ship to see what it is. If it's anything decent, we'll keep it. If not, we'll just sell it to Eli. It's potatoes. Okay. I can't believe they had a battleship holding potatoes.
I fear my plea shan't be even with aid. I fear it shall not be enough. Rainbows follow you.
Okay, thank you for that. Last thing I'm gonna check
Look busy, people.
is no, it's motor assembly, isn't it?
Ship constructed.
It's not actual motor assembly line. It's mostly
Ship
assembly
constructed.
plant. To be fair, because steam sewing machines aren't being made, I'm actually just going to throw you up there. Just to get you out of the way. Because sewing machines aren't being made. The steam motors aren't. So they're both powered. Have I? I'm sorry, what? I did not know that my YouTube notifications can come on to the stream. Okay. Apparently I just got someone subscribed on YouTube. I guess thank you. Okay, I kind of want that powered. And again, this is starting to get messy. Alright. So ethanol will be fine. Sand should be fine. It's just if the resin. The resin is not fine.
A competitor's island withstood an attack. Let's do some resin over here. I know that won't fix it fully because it's not 100%. Let's just do some more resin stuff over here. I might actually have to delete the trees properly and then draw them back in. Alright, resin is just fine. Considering we've got 1.8, which should be good. And it should just slowly increase. These have finally got resin back. And so is this.
For all nature's little blemishes.
Alright, investors are going back up.
This really is the high life.
When was the next milestone? 173. Alright, so we're going to leave it there. We've done a lot of work fairly in the New World, to be honest. We've done a few trade routes from Construction Island, or Construction Co. And slowly, eventually, it will start supplying everything around. But we've started our hot sauce empire on prosperity. Once known for basically enslaving the New World population from the Pythorians, now known as the hot sauce capital of the world. So yeah, that is where we're going to leave it. If my new YouTube subscribers seems to be watching this video when it goes up onto YouTube, congratulations, you're the first person that's ever created that alert to go off for some, because I hardly ever do YouTube, but I'm trying. So yeah, thank you very much for everyone for watching and following, and I hope to catch you all next time. Peace.